The Fisherman and His Soul by Oscar Wilde. The second year passes, and the soul comes back to the seashore. He calls the fisherman. The fisherman rises from the deep water and says, "Why do you call me?" "Come and listen to my story," says the soul. The fisherman comes near. He lies in the water. He leans his head on his hand and listens. The soul begins his story. This time, I decide to go to the south. Everything in the south is precious. I travel for 6 days. On the 7th day, I come to the city of Ashtar. There are 9 gates to this city, and there are watchtowers on the walls. In every tower, there is an archer with a bow in his hand. At sunrise, he hits a gong with his arrow. And at sunset, he blows a horn. I try to enter, but the guards stop me. "What do you want?" a guard asks me. "I am a dervish," I answer. "I am traveling to the city of Mecca." The guards open the gates, and I enter the city. Inside the city there is a bazaar. There are coloured paper lanterns. The merchants sit on silk carpets. They have straight black beards and golden turbans. They sell perfumes from the islands in the Indian Sea. They sell oils and spices. They sell silver bracelets, earrings and rings, all decorated with precious stones. They sell fine wine from Shiraz. The wine is sweet, like honey. I can hear guitars playing in the tea houses, and the air smells sweet. In the marketplace, there are the fruit sellers. They sell all kinds of fruit: purple figs, yellow melons, red apples, white grapes, red gold oranges, and yellow-green lemons. I see an elephant eating oranges at a stall. Everyone is looking at it and laughing. In Ashtar, the people are strange. When they are happy, they go to the bird seller and they buy a bird in a cage. They free the bird from the cage, and their happiness becomes greater. But when they are sad, they take thorns. They hurt themselves with the thorns because they do not want their sadness to go away. One evening, I meet some men. They are carrying a covered chair through the bazaar. It is made of bamboo. The windows have beautiful curtains. A beautiful white face looks out at me and smiles. She is Circassian. The men are moving quickly, but I follow behind. I want to see the beautiful white face again. They stop at a square white house. The house has no windows. There is a little door, like the door of a tomb. They knock 3 times, and an Armenian looks out. He puts a carpet on the ground. The woman steps out. She turns and smiles at me again. When the moon rises, I return to the same place. I look for the house, but it is not there. I do not see the beautiful woman again. On the feast of the new moon, the young emperor leaves his palace to pray. His hair and beard are coloured with rose leaves. His cheeks are covered with gold dust. The palms of his feet and hands are yellow with saffron. At sunrise he leaves the palace with a silver robe. And at sunset he returns to his palace with a gold robe. The people in the street see him. They lie on the ground and they cover their faces. But I do not. I stand and look at him. The emperor sees me and stops. He waits for me to obey. But I do not obey. The people tell me to leave the city. But I do not. In the evening, I am in the tea house in the street of pomegranates. I am lying on soft cushions on the floor. The emperor's guards enter. They take me and they lead me to the palace. They close the doors. They put a chain on the door. There is a great court inside. The walls are white, with some green and blue drawings. The pillars are of green marble, and the floor is pink. I cross the court. Two veiled women shout at me from a balcony, but the guards move me forward. They open a gate, and we go into a garden. A nightingale sings from a tree. At the end of the garden there is a little pavilion. Two fat men come to meet us. As they walk, they are eating sweets and fruit from the trees. They and the guards leave me in front of the pavilion, and I go in. The young emperor is lying on lion skins. There is a slave standing behind him. On a table there is a big scimitar sword. The emperor sees me and says, "Who are you? Do you know I am the emperor of this city?" But I do not answer. The emperor points to the scimitar sword. The slave takes it and attacks me. The sword goes through my body, but it does not hurt me. The slave falls to the floor. He is very afraid. The emperor jumps to his feet. He tries to attack me, but he cannot hurt me either. The emperor then kills the slave. Now the slave cannot tell anyone about me. The emperor looks at me and cries, "Are you a magician? Why can I not kill you? Leave my city. I cannot be the ruler of the city with you here. Leave the city and I can be the ruler again." "Give me half your treasure," I answer. "Then I can leave." The emperor takes me by the hand. We go out into the garden. We pass the guard and the fat men. They look at me in fear. We enter the palace and go to a large room. The emperor touches one of the walls and it opens. We walk down a corridor that is lit by many torches. When we arrive at the center of the corridor, the emperor says a magic word and a big stone door opens. The emperor puts his hand over his face to protect his eyes. Inside, the room is full of treasure. Pearls, rubies, gold, gold dust, opals, sapphires, jade, emeralds. The emperor takes his hands away from his face. "This is my house of treasure," he says. "I can give you half of my treasure. I can also give you camels and camel drivers. Then you must leave. You can leave tonight. Leave before the sun rises." "I don't want your treasure," I say. "I want the little ring on your finger." "It is only a poor ring," he cries. "It has no value. Take half my treasure and leave the city." "No," I answer. "I want your ring. I know there is writing inside it. I know it is an important ring. It is the ring of riches." The emperor is afraid and he says, "Take all the treasure and leave my city. Take my half of the treasure too." Then I do a strange thing. I take the ring of riches and I hide it. The ring is in a cave a day's journey from here. This is the end of the soul's story. "Come," says the soul to the fisherman. "Come with me to the cave. You can have the ring of riches. You can have all the riches in the world. You can be rich." But the fisherman laughs. "I want love, not riches," he cries. "The little mermaid loves me." "No," says the soul. "Riches are important too." "No, I want love," answers the fisherman. He jumps back into the sea. The soul goes away. He is crying.